cut the lid off. As my new friend might say, drink you thirsty beast.
You seek to find the truth behind all this mystery, and think it will set you free. But truth is relative, and relatives cannot be trusted to bring good gifts. What you seek lies in the shafts beyond this collapsing of the sky, and if you look closely, so do I. A century of days has passed since I saw this area last. The diseased ones sought to kill poor Red, but I took them on a wild poultry chase. They ended dead. They came from out the big metal door, but after all my years I knew the caves more. Hide and seek turned to seek and hide, and I buried them here beneath the solid rock sky.
Given that dig of enemy doesn't must be the most reassuring thing I've heard in a long time. It seems so strange now to have been guided by a blind man, by a faceless stranger whose sanity was clearly vanished. Disposition unknown. For all I knew, this Red didn't even have a disposition to speak of. This deceiving mess of conflicting emotions. I know that my radio-relevant friend might have been cocooned nearby, and perhaps in finding him, I would have found myself one step closer to understanding what was going on. In just a couple of hours I would find what I was looking for, and with it would come answers. I didn't realize at the time, but the answers I found would be for questions I haven't even asked. It's like an opening into hell. I've never been down this far before. Whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh fuck! What? That thing was huge! It came to here like a steamroller. How many of them could be here? It must be my imagination, but it almost feels like there's warm air coming from down there. Probably industrial refinement machinery, rusted and useless now. This door sealed tight with no handle. How is it operated? A strange door with no handle or obvious way of opening it. Where does it lead? can't see where the cable from this lever leads. Oh fuck. Oh.
My remaining ear to the ground, I hear your trembling tootsies padding towards their final destination. Things come to those that wait, whether they want them or not, and soon I think your wait will be over. The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons me forward. I look forward to finally greeting you. I only hope I need not greet the Reaper man first.
It's heavy metal and not likely to budge with ease. More complimentary mine crates, although they look more like cages. Must operate these valves in some way. Must be the hub where all the rock from the mine is collected. Fine, these pistons crush every hole in the body. A wire connection buttons up to the pressure machine. Way of thought. I wonder where it goes.
Ah, only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me, are there other melted conveyances now journeying in the room? I think I know what they mean. It is some kind of heaven or utopia. are now such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young, rippling stable hand. Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by in these parts, and man meat is so bland. If your eyes happened upon a scurrying rodent, would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
Fucking go. Ow! 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 Fuck! Oh, fuck. Oh, that hurts. It's completely closed off. I can't get out that way. I can never get out that way. A cart and tracks for transport, nor, as far as I know, they use the same setup to this day. These chains are holding the cart in place. What? This wall is new. The cement's almost wet. It can have been put up more than a week ago. What the hell? designed to just fall over. I found a door leading to the Sector C, but I need a code to unlock it. There's some communications kit and SAC kit. Looks as if it has been used for almost anything, save for what it's meant for. I'm sure I found something down here to screw. Bolt cutter. Industrial bolt cutters. There's not much I would be able to get through with these. Some bits and pieces, not worth digging through the barbed wire for though. More of these tunnels. I know what that means. I've better not stick around here too long. Those rocks will loose. I may be able to shift them, but they're more likely to bury me alive. Why is this place under killing? Ugh, I got to get a grip. Hey, oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck. No. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fucking hell, bitch! Oh fuck! Yeah! Oh finally! Fucking block up this fucking thing. Oh fuck! another mate. Ow! Ow, fuck, what the? Finally.
Unless my friends lie somewhere near you now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. But a friend that's dead is a poor conversationalist. May they rest in pieces, ruptured and decomposing pieces.
It's a change in the room. This must have been close to the main entrance to the mine. How many people work down here? How many people died? The words on these pages are so scribbled that they are hard to make out. Truck miner's final words. a mixture of industrial weapons material and scientific journals. Hundreds of newspaper clippings, all to do with biomedical science, local wildlife, or field studies. Oh, fucking hell, what is that? It's an extract from a newspaper. It looks to be as small as pieces of that one thing I saw earlier, but it's a juvenile. It's been dissected, the internal organs removed. It couldn't be much older than that wall I demolished. Oh! Whoa! Fucking hell.
While you hunt for those delicate, melt-in-your-mouth mousy morsels, there are places you should not go, for fear of death. The Reaper lives here, just like you and I. And just like you and I, he must ingest the living flesh of those less fortunate than him. There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays, because it is dark and evil place that I've been. When the darkness has overwhelmed my small decaying mind, some bad things flowed from my mind and through my pen. The brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my grace. And by the way, should you turn peckish, red is at its finest sautéed with a little engine oil.